I want to talk about something that is troubling our society today. We are all taught when we are children not to judge a book by its cover. And that, in truth, is perfect. Not to judge something by its looks means that we can only judge things by their circumstances. That gives us a perfect system of establishing who is right and who is wrong. But we know that this lesson does not stick to us, because we all know that it is normal to kill a cockroach and beautiful to spare a butterfly. This is a moral discrepancy, and in today's world it is applicable to our society. We judge each other not based on looks, but based on opinions, because that is what is left of us. Many people live their lives on social media, where it is not mandatory to show your true face or even your real name. But the things that you say are still yours. On platforms like Twitter or Instagram, or any other platform for that matter, where people gather to talk, there are opinions that are accepted as the common truth, either by the very people who participate in such conversations or by the ones that control these servers. And anyone who presents a different opinion will be lashed at. This can be avoided because the people who lash at seeing difference, they are able to think and try to view the world from the perspective of this other interloper. But they do not even try to. They do not even give 1 ounce of force to try to accept another's opinion. Why? Because sitting in the masses is comfortable. Being one with the crowd is comforting. How can you be wrong when everyone else is doing the same thing? There is such a magnetism to being right these days, and I don't get it. After all, being right and being wrong is only a matter of perspective. And this all stems from the schooling system. This perspective that we all have, this idea of right and wrong, it stems from our education. We all go through the same system. And with all those lessons, very few stick with us. But it's not the lessons that truly get to us. It is the way of thinking. This whole schooling system builds our minds to think away. We all go through it, so we all have pretty much the same way to judge the world. That is why there is a commonly accepted opinion. because it is used, the system to create that opinion is the system that is built on the treaded path in school. It is only after that that people, some, begin to step back and truly take a look at what other perspectives there might be. And that is where uncomfortability begins. That is where differences occur in people's views. And so, when you look at people on, say, Twitter, showing their views on the world and being cancelled, it is because they've seen or maybe even lived a different truth from all the others. And those others are too offended to even think that someone thinks in a different way. That is why on social media, very few people have a sense of identity other than celebrities who cannot really be put down, like being cancelled that easily. They are the only ones who can really have a say in this matter. Everyone else just gets brushed off. We also see this in the current day. I've seen countless videos of people who cannot accept others' point of views because they cannot accept to change their perspective. I've seen videos of families break apart, relationships crumble, simply because they cannot agree on a certain subject, political, historical, biblical. Why must we agree? We cannot agree with each other because we all have lived different lives. None of us have had the exact same experiences. How could we expect to agree on something if even a little ounce of difference can grant us a wider or narrower view on a subject? That is why, if you can truly think, if you can truly endure to put yourself in other people's shoes, no one is really wrong. No one truly wrongs you. You cannot be mad at someone else because what you see that they did to be unjustifiable or wrong can be perfectly right for them. You cannot be mad at someone because they parked in your spot because you can think that they did that to, see, turn off their stove and keeping their apartment from catching fire. It's all a matter of perspective, and the more perspective you have, the better a life you live. But what can we do when people do not want to accept another perspective? Do we simply lose friends? Shy away from our families? I think that in order to keep such relationships alive, we simply must not expulge our opinions. We must keep them to ourselves. Unless we truly know that that person is willing to put their shoes aside and step in another's. Thank you for listening. I will get to you guys back with another video soon. Until then, have a blessed day, and may God bless you.